Am I the red flag for wanting my daughter's new boyfriend to move out of my house and find his own accommodations? My daughter Amy, 18 female, was in a long-term relationship with a guy, Mike, 18 male, for about 3 years. He's a decent guy, works hard and treats her right, so we've gotten along well with each other. About 7 months ago, she approached me saying that she had this friend, David, 18 male, who was down on his luck. After a lengthy conversation and her agreeing that there was nothing between the two of them and that they were just close friends, one of my rules is that boyfriends do not live with us. I agreed that he could stay until he gets things worked out. Everything was fine at first and everyone got along pretty good. But at about 3 months in, I started noticing behaviors that struck me as odd. I started noticing that David started sticking to my daughter and her boyfriend like glue. I mean, even when they went out on dates, he went along. At first, I didn't think much of it and figured he didn't want to stay behind with the old folk. I get it. As time progressed, I started seeing my daughter and David going out by themselves. Not a big deal because friends do that, but it would always be late at night, and something didn't feel right. I started paying closer attention to the dynamic between the two of them and noticed things that didn't seem right, seeing as she was already in a relationship and he was just a friend. So I asked her again if anything was going on between the two of them, and she told me that there was absolutely nothing going on. Keep in mind that whoever my daughter decides to date is none of my business, and it's her choice. She is 18 and ultimately I have no say-so in how she decides to live her life. I may offer guidance and offer an opinion here and there, but she knows it's up to her. But I do have the one rule that I won't go back on. Boyfriends do not live with us. If they're married and just need help starting out, that's another thing. Fast forward 4 months to the present day. Amy recently broke up with Mike, and the very next day, David told me he would like to pursue a relationship with my daughter. I was not happy hearing this because it confirmed my suspicion I've had for a while. To me, it seems like David worked his way in between my daughter and her boyfriend and used my family's good nature to get closer to my daughter. I have kept these thoughts to myself, and I have never voiced them to anyone. Am I the red flag for saying that David can't live under my roof and should find a new place to live?